Hey Alex, how you doing? This is gonna be a short video this week because, well, I've been animating all day and trying to get this thing finished. And I just realized that I've got a sound test tomorrow that I haven't even studied for. So, yeah, I just thought I'd do a little something, but I haven't had a chance. It's kind of late. I'm rendering some video at the moment to see if it'll work. It's just the first shot. It's not very complicated. I haven't really done much on it. But I'm just trying to, get it working. Yes, so my week has been not so full. The first bit of news I'll give you is that I called this place on Thursday, the place I went for the job interview, because I hadn't heard back, and I was like, oh, I'm not getting this job, I'm not getting this job. So I called them, and I'm like, hey, are you still deciding, or have you made a decision? Because I just thought they weren't going to call me. And I got the editor, Seamus, and he was like, no, as far as I know we haven't made a decision yet, so we'll call you when we know. I still haven't heard back, and that was a week ago that I called. So my strategy is tomorrow I'm going to call if I don't hear by, say, like, I don't know, 2, and I'm just going to be like, hey, I'm just calling to check up again, so that way, a week apart, it doesn't seem desperate. It's a whole week. So it just shows that I am sort of keen, but not really desperate, So I'm hoping that, like, it's the same thing. They just haven't gotten around to making up their mind, and, not that they decided they didn't want me and haven't even bothered to call me. Anyways, and I haven't heard back from any other places, so fingers crossed. Okay, so, I've got 3D Max working on all my computers now. I've figured out how to do it. So I'm sort of basically just going to be rendering the next few days after I get my animation done. But first off I have to do the sound thing, so I got to study for that tonight. Yeah, so it should be fun. Not much has actually been happening this week. On Monday I went to TAFE for Luke. I went and helped him on one of his shoots, and I took some stills and stuff. He asked me, this way, he says to me, can you come and like take some stills and everything for the shoot just to record it, because it'd be nice. And if by chance someone doesn't turn up, you could do their job, because apparently people just don't turn up in their shoots. So 3 people didn't turn up, so yeah, I was basically just doing stuff all day. Like, I helped build the set and everything. The set was awesome. It was Emma's idea, this ad for 42 Below vodka, and it was like making fun of sort of Australia's treatment of New Zealand by, like, like a fake situation where some New Zealand immigrants are stuck in detention center because they changed the rules or something. But it's really, it's a really good script, and it was pretty funny. I think, the footage will be alright. So yeah, but it was a fun day. It was very tiring, but it was a fun day. And then I had another shoot yesterday, which was also very tiring, where I was just doing sound. And, oh gosh, hang-ups, like just some people dawdle and dawdle and dawdle, but it was, TAFE. But that was our last shoot, so no more shoots. We're going to Video 8 next week as an excursion, and that's it. Yeah. So that's pretty much all I've done this week. Do you remember maybe 2 weeks ago where I went on some bitching tirade about movies that I don't want to see? And one of them I mentioned was Speed Racer.
No matter how well you drive, you won't win, you won't place. I guarantee you right now, you won't even finish the race.
You think you can drive a car and change the world? It doesn't work like that.
Maybe not. But it's the only thing I know how to do, and I gotta do something.
Well, here's the thing. Me, Luke, and Dave went out on Saturday night to go and see The Happening because we wanted to laugh at all the twists. And when we got there, we got to the front of the line, we got to the desk, and the woman's like, oh no, sorry, we just sold out. So we couldn't go see The Happening. So me and Luke and Dave were like, oh, quick decision. And I remember I actually was the one who said Speed Racer, and Dave was like, yeah, I could go Speed Racer, and Luke's like, well, I guess we're gonna have to go see Speed Racer then. And I have to say, I was not upset. I actually enjoyed Speed Racer more than I enjoyed Indiana Jones, which is really disturbing. The trailer makes it look atrocious, but the film is actually quite interesting. Like, it's a kid's movie, and there's lots of stupid stuff in it, that's like, poking at the kids, but Also, but just the style of it was fantastic, and some of the jokes were pretty funny, and I just think that it was actually very interesting. Like, I wouldn't have given it a bad rap. I wouldn't say, I mean, I think it was a bit self-indulgent, but at the same time, like, I enjoyed myself immensely. So, remember what I said 2 weeks ago? Ignore it. It's actually worth looking at. It's visually interesting, if not anything else. So, yeah, I was a little judgmental there. But yes, no, that is essentially my week. I haven't done very much. Hopefully next week there will be more to tell, but at the moment I'm just sort of like, trying to finish TAFE off and get a job and all this stuff, and it's not going particularly smoothly. But yeah, I promise, well, I'm not going to promise next week will be better, my video, because I don't know what next week will be like, but the week after should be alright. I should have some actual time to talk about things. I hope things are going well, and yes, oh, excited, the Queen! Or is it her? I can't do her wave, it's like a little, I don't know, she just, it's very, oh no, is it like that? That's it, isn't it? It's just like a little wrist motion. I can't believe you saw the Queen. That's awesome. Royalty in England, it's like seeing, I don't know, Paris Hilton or something, isn't it? People just go on nuts. I don't know why I use that one. Who's more famous? Who would a crowd react to more than Paris Hilton? Because I personally would throw things at her, but that's just me. I got nothing. I don't know. I don't know who could be some kind of celebrity that contends with the royal family. But it's like that in England, isn't it? They're like the superstars. Well, that was fun. And did you get photos? Did you take telescopic photos of the royal family and find out all the dirty secrets? If you did, please tell me, because I would like to know. Okay. Well, I'm going to say goodbye for another week. I have to get back to my 3D. My rendering should be almost done. Oh, yeah, I guess there is one other thing. On Monday, Emma gave me 2 seasons of Outrageous Fortune, which is this, like, New Zealand show that has been... It's one of the only shows I've seen on Australian television, like free-to-air, that's been played on 2 stations at the exact same time. I don't know how it happened. Like, it's really weird, but I actually really like the show. And I wish they made shows like that in Australia, because it's just... I mean, it's not like anything cinematic. Like, you can tell it's shot the same quality as like Home and Away and shit, which is like digi-beta. So, you know, it has that kind of soap look to it, where it's not shot on film. But it is really just a good show. I really like it. And yeah, I'm kind of addicted to it. So yeah, I don't know if you'll ever get a chance to see it in England, but I've got 2 seasons of it on DVD now, as it was my payment from Emma, so